morning folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. This morning, there's no fishing this morning. I am, since I bought this boat just under 3 years ago, the trailer was brand new that came with it. I've had nothing but problems getting the boat back on the trailer. Now Si thinks it's not quite the right trailer for the boat. That's Simon at Belian Marine. He has got another trailer for me at the back of his place, so I'm going to show you how we drop the boat off the trailer onto his soft ground, and then get rid of that trailer, get the other trailer and get the boat back on it. It might be interesting to some of you. Now ideally today I need the engine's due a service. It's not desperate, but with the weather being the way it is, it's a bit snotty to be outside and messing with oil and stuff, so if it clears up a bit, I'll include that in the video. If not, that'll be another video, because you can do self-services on it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Simon to talk me through it as I do it, which will give you lovely people some information and some insight as how to do it. I'll see you in a bit. Right guys, I'm now round in the menage at the back of Belian Marine. I've took all the straps off the boat, got it all ready to rock and roll. I've got and you're about to see how much of a struggle I've had with this boat from day dot. Now I've lifted my engine up fully because the back of the boat is obviously going to go in the ground. I've put my bung in. I've put the bung in because I don't want it filling up with mud. Now ideally my transducer I would lift up. Sorry, I've got the camera on a stand, so I'm having to just wibble and wobble about a bit. Ideally the transducer would be pressed up in the air, but the nuts have seized a bit on it, so I'm going to struggle a little bit. I can't get it to go up, but I don't think it's going to hurt it, and if it does, it's going to be a costly mistake, isn't it? Well, here goes. I'm going to leave the camera running while I get the boat off. Like I say, you'll probably see now how much of a struggle I've been having with this trailer from day dot. First things first, undo the strap. Get the clip off, and the clip's just gone wobbly kit. There we go. And basically, it's a case of now push. See, there's no way on this earth this boat should be that hard to push off a trailer. There you go, she's on her way now, nice and steady. Now she's on the floor. I have to, I'll start the van up and just drive the trailer out from under it, nice and slowly and gently, till the boat is sat directly on the floor. And just like that, the Happy Hooker is grounded. It'd be nice with a little bit of water at the side of it there, wouldn't it? Could just sit there with it rod and have a little bit of a fish, eh? Oh, trust me, I could catch a fish in a muddy puddle. Right, next thing is I will drag the trailer out from behind this boat, and I will switch it back on when I've got it all out and I'm ready to put the new trailer under the boat. Right guys, I've got the other trailer around here now. I've been told to leave the trailer off the van while I wind it on, so that the trailer goes under the boat rather than pulls the boat onto the trailer. Just That's where I've been told to do it, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm puffing and blowing a bit because I struggled pulling it out of the, you know, with the soft ground, and and the jockey wheel kept digging in, so I'm here, I'm ready. Let's see how it goes, eh? Not quite got it lined up right, guys. I'm going to have to undo it, move the trailer, line it up again. Don't! I'll switch you off till I'm ready to go again. Right, guys, attempt number 2. I think I've got it lined up right this time. Now what you've also got to remember is the boat is sat on the list like that, whereas when it's in water it'll be more level and it should come on a lot easier, but I'm there now. Now I know what's going to happen as I'm wheeling that trailer in now. The front end of it, with the weight of the boat, is going to lift up on the trailer and then come back down as you drag the boat on. So might look a bit awkward as it is now, but don't forget, when it's in the water and you're using a slip or a beach, you are hooked up to your vehicle, which keeps the trailers flat. Let's give it a go. Let's do some puffing and blowing. This is awkward, guys. It could do with an extra body here, just to hold that down. What I will do is I will stand up here and do it. But actually that defeats the object of what I've been told. I've been told the trailer has to roll under the boat, not drag the boat up off the floor. So I'm going to gently take my weight off there now. There we go. And watch the trailer go up in the air. The trailer's digging in. The trailer is actually digging in. So it's going to start dragging now. I won't need to go to the gym after this, I know that. Blimey neck. Take a breather. Take a breather, guys. Woo! I see, said the blind man. But she's not quite lined up, is she? Where she's stuck on the trailer itself. Now do I keep pulling and pulling through it and risk damaging the boat, or do I put it off and start again? I don't fancy starting again. I could always up the trailer up to the van and roll it under it so it pushes the boat up in the air for me as far as it goes, and then wind. These are all things you've got to learn when you're swapping trailers and other stuff like that. I am a roofer, I don't know about these things really, but I'm not happy with that. Bugger. Let's try it a little bit more. Whew, that were hard work. Right guys, she is up and on the trailer. As you can see, she was catching there on this side, and she did it on the other side. But I've had a good look round the trailer, and wherever they are, on the cradles, there is another adjustment. So if I whip these bolts off, get some new bolts, and move that cradle, with them bolts up there, that'll give it an extra couple of inches front and back, and it should. I might have to adjust this front end as well. I might just have to move this up here a little bit. But having said that, I might have to adjust that as well, slightly. But that doesn't look too bad actually. If I move this back slightly, it'll pull onto that, won't it? But as far as now I've got it on. It's looking good. She needs a little bit of work at her. She needs a bit of TLC, that trailer, but I'm sure once I've made them adjustments, which I will do today, let's get it done. Let's not mess about. Let's get it all adjusted and get it right. We're ready for action again. So I think what I'll do is, to do them adjustments, I am going to launch her on the water, because I think that'll be the easiest option. I don't fancy doing that again. That was absolutely a slog. But it's done. It's a good job I'm fit as a flea in it. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Look at this, guys. Now all the hard work's been done. He's been stood in that window over there, laughing at me, watching me struggle to get that on, and he's come out for the glory. It does. Just a couple of minor adjustments, which is absolutely nothing. That's and more it's heavy duty, that, isn't it? It is, yeah. It is, yeah. Good roof, wheels on the front as well. She's gone on all right, hasn't she? I struggled a bit getting her on, as you well know, because you were watching. I wasn't watching. He's a liar. He was watching. In fact, it won't surprise me if there's not a film goes out on Bill Iron Marine later of me struggling to do this on my own. Right, guys, there's one very, very important thing I do before I go and launch the boat on the straights and do these minor adjustments on the trailer, and that is stoke the big fat boiler. So I've come down to the truck stop, which is just around the corner from Bill Iron Marine. Some lovely ladies, one great big lovely lady there. As you can see, guys, I think the prices are really, really reasonable here. I've been coming here for a couple of weeks now, and I've not had a bad sandwich yet. There's always time, I suppose, but not yet. So if you're in this area, lads, on your way down to fishing, pop in and get yourself a butty, and I'll see you down on the slip. Jacket spud, beans and cheese, and a bit of coleslaw and tater salad. What do you reckon, Daisy? You're too busy scratching fleas. What a good do. Right, guys, I'm down at the slip at Water Street now, at Menai. I'm going to get the boat ready. Now I am single-handed, and I will show you how I do that as I go along. Well, I mean, I can get the boat ready and then I can just show you what I'm going to do with it. I'm thinking, because it looks like there's enough time, I mean, well, no, I will do it. I will take it round the corner and a bit further up into Menai. There is a mooring stage, so I'll take the boat round there, moor up on that, and I will work on the trailer here on this car park, and then go back round and get the boat again. That's what we'll do. Now, we'll see how easy this boat comes off this trailer in a second, won't we? I'll let you know when I'm ready to go. Right, guys, I'll just clear my screen, it's full of rain. She's ready to go in the water, so if I just readjust the angle there, there we go. You should see her when she goes in. We'll see how easily she slides off this trailer. Hopefully, we won't have any problems. I have changed my mind about driving around to the moorings. I am just going to tie her off to the end of the wall there, and bring the trailer up on the car park and do what I need to do there. I'll get on with it, eh? Right guys, this is what I'm going to have to change. I'm going to have to get these nuts off. Now whether I can get them off with the spanners or whether I have to grind them off is another question. And we need to move it up to them holes so that them are sat slightly higher up. And that way it won't catch on the this, and I will do the same at the back, bring that higher up. You can see where the boat is. I don't think she's getting damaged there. She might be touching the wall, she might not. I don't quite care, to be honest. No, she's just drifting out just off the wall. As you can see, I've got her tied to the wall there, and if I have to do, I can let more line out so that she can drift a bit further out, or I can undo it and move her further down. So let's get on with it, eh? Hopefully I can get these done pretty quick. Let's get you a bit straighter and leveler, eh? Straighter and leveler. That's good English, isn't it? I think first I'm gonna try it with the spanners first. If I can't get them off with the spanners, I will just take the grinder to them. But to be fair, looking at them, I'm thinking it's just a grinder job straight away. In fact, I'm not messing with spanners. We'll just get the grinder on it. Let's get it done. Right guys, that's all the nuts ground off. I've just got to knock the studs through now and change them over. Still plenty of water where the boat is. I better get on with it. Right guys, I'm ready to I've undone the first one. I'm ready to start putting the nuts and bolts back in. Always use a nice bit of grease. Now this is not marine grease, which is not ideal, but it's better than no grease, so it will do. This is where it gets a bit messy. Right guys, I've done 4 of them. I've done all but one. So on this one I will show you let me see what I've seen in that camera. I will show you what I have done on the other 3. I didn't think you needed to see me doing all the lot. Right, obviously I've ground the 2 nuts off there. Get my little screwdriver. Now I don't want reporting for screwdriver abuse, because this is not what they need before, but it's ideal just to knock them nuts out. There's one. There's another one. Come out, you bugger. There we go. Get my screwdriver out. Now, there is already holes drilled in this, so I'll take my screwdriver. I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to have to use it as a podger. So, in there and through. So that just holds it in place for me now while I get the nuts and bolts. Get the second hole lined up. Get my bolt in. Come on, there we go. Get in, you bugger. There we go. Now, these bolts are a little bit too long, so I'm using 3 washers on the back of them just to catch them. Do the other one now. I've left them over there, haven't I? So I've got one in with my screwdriver out, put the other bolt in, there she goes, my 3 washers on, little bit of grease, now I have had to just go and move the boat. I've lost my stuff! Bit of grease, nuts on. Oh, impact driver and a socket, not a socket, what are they called? There's one. There's another one. And that's it, guys. Job done. Now the way I had it tied up, guys, I'm hoping you can see me there. It's coming backwards. I can't sort out though. Very quickly. Come on, you big out cow. I do like the big one. Tension on her, so she picks up the slack. Right guys, I brought her up on the flat surface now. What I have adjusted is, you can see the rust mark there. Well, that was down here on them bolts. We're a bit of a pig to undo these, but I managed them now. And I've moved that up that much so that when the strap is pulling on the hitch there, it comes in between these rollers, and now the boat actually sits up on that keel roller there. Happy days. One new to me trailer, all done, dusted. I'm absolutely goosed with it now. That really wiped me out, that in the Menage, dragging it on off the floor. But she went back on the trailer easy enough at the waterside, didn't she? Now what I might do is I might invest in another electric winch like I used to have. Now everything runs right, and now it should do. Happy days. I'm going to be out fishing, I would have thought, very, very soon. I don't even know what day I'm going, but very, very soon. So until next time, ta-da for now.